answer. Just short, sharp answers will be perfect, and I won't blabber on after. Okay.
Is it recording there?
Yeah, but I'll chop this bit off.
All right, hang on a sec there.
It's that nose. It's it. Okay, you got a bugger. You got a bugger. No.
Just have a sniff.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Let me introduce you to Traci Freeman-Gaunt. A lot of you will know already. She's been doing agility a very long time. She lives in the UK. She's just moved up to Cockermouth in the Lake District. It's not quite said like that, but it is spelt like that. You wouldn't believe it.
But you love saying it like that.
I love saying it, Cockermouth, Cockermouth. Honestly, I'll never believe there's a place in the UK called that, but you found it and you're living in it. But, you know, typical Trace, I know. So you've got 2 working dogs at the moment. You've got Janet.
Yeah, 3. It's 3. I haven't quite written Mavis off yet,
Okay,
but
not
yeah.
Yet. So,
but after this COVID season, I don't know whether I'll be bringing her back. But we'll see. We'll see.
So main dogs you're working on the crew are Janet, a collie cross rescue, collie cross, pure collie, not really sure.
It's debatable, yeah. I would have thought so.
And a little pug cross Jack Russell, but mainly pug.
No, pug cross jug.
Oh, pug cross the jug. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's running in small. Got called little Peter Poo Pants, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Good attitude. So they're the 2 dogs you're working at the moment. So I'm going to ask you a few questions about the crew, and let's just go for it. So, first question is, what part of the crew is most beneficial to you?
To me, because of my learning style, the videos are the best for me, and you actually doing the videos with your dogs and then breaking it down and doing all the different options, all the different ways, even though everyone's handling styles different. It's really great to see that, and that's how I learn that way a lot easier than someone giving me a sheet of paper with what they want me to do and a plan. That doesn't work. I like to see the videos, but again, it depends what mood I'm in. If I'm sometimes seeing it down on the plan is quite beneficial, but my favorite and the one that suits me the most is watching it on video, listening to what you've got to say about your run and what you've done with your dogs, and then implementing that and putting that in with my own dogs.
Perfect. Cool. So question 2, what changes, if any, have you noticed in you and your dogs in your team since signing up for the crew?
Well, for me, it's a no-brainer, consistency, really, because I used to do sort of a bit, but I ran a structured club myself, but I didn't have much structure for my own personal training.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
So the structure of this really, really works. And almost, although you don't keep a sharp eye, as in like you say, why haven't you done this, why haven't you done that, unless we ask you to do, I still quite like the regimentation of, I know it's coming, I know that there's going to be set things, and I know I will try to work through them, and that really helps me regiment myself to do it, because it's easy not to do it sometimes.
Absolutely, and trainers need training too. It's important to have that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Having that consistency in your handling. Excellent. So, question 3: how easy do you find the exercises to do alone?
Now I'm not having to record them. I find it. That's not my thing. I find it a lot easier, because you on the whole, it's minimum equipment, minimum space, and because you've got all the different styles, you've got it visual, you've got it at audio, you've got it written down, and you've got you running the course and breaking it down. You've got every tool you need to be able to do it successfully on your own, and then you've also got the feedback part of it as well, and the community side of the crew. Whereas if you ain't there to answer someone, there's someone normally on that page, or you can look at other people's stuff as well. And 9 times out of 10, the problem you're having, someone else is having that problem as well, which is really useful.
Yeah, because you've got an audit spot, so you don't get feedback yourself, but you can always ask questions and watch other people's videos. I think that you get a lot from that, don't you? Yeah,
but that's my choice, having the audio one, because that's how I found that better. I found that better for me. Awesome. It works better.
Absolutely.
Works a lot better.
Cool. So question 4, have you or would you recommend the crew to someone else?
Yes, both. I always recommend it because I believe in it. And I've recommended it to someone who's actually took it up, and I've got I think there's 2 or 3 people who've actually become crew members since. And from a selfish point of view, that helps me, because if they're training nearby me, we're all doing the same thing, so we'll work together, and that's nice as well, like a community-based thing, away from the computer. I mean, it's a nice community within the computer and on the internet, but it's quite nice when there's people close by who are doing the same, and then we can do the same exercises.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So question 5. So my aim for the crew was to create that consistent and regular training, to almost feel like I was there with people, helping them out. What catchphrase, or what would you hear me saying in your head when to you when you're running your dogs, instead of not just run? Faster, faster.
I was going to say, run,
Move.
Which years ago didn't be a problem, but now it is. I mean, we have our own personal little ones as well, but when I'm looking at stuff, I think what you would say is, if I was there, Pamela comes to mind, you know, get Pamela out, which is a bit of a private joke, but people who know me will know who Pamela is. And really just the way you remind me of my positioning, my feet.
Yeah,
For some unknown reason, I turn into Ronald McDonald and my feet are all over the place. And shoulder directions, really, just reminding me about my posture and where I should be and what I should be doing. And I think I've got it right, and I'm almost adamant I've got it right. And you'll point out, or you'll go, stop where you are. And I can imagine you saying stuff like that to me as well. Yeah. Freeze where you are. Now look at yourself.
Now look where you're facing. Yeah. Look where those teddies are going. Tiddy.
Yeah.
Tiddy. Tiddy and Pamela. So, what 5 words, please? The question 6, 5 words you would use to describe the crew.
Fun.
Yeah, good.
Challenging. Challenging, but achievable if you work at it.
Is that 2 words or 1 word?
Sorry?
The fun, challenging is achievable. Another word, or is that going with?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is
that's 3 words.
Flexible, and I want to explain that because there isn't one way. You know, you'll put ways, but you'll always give an answer. Plaster for every scab. You'll always give an answer or another way or another option. So flexibility. Okay. So that's how many?
That's 4. 1 more to go.
1 more to go.
It's a teacher not to read the questions.
Yeah, well, and formative. You know, the information you get.
Oh, that was good. You were quick.
Information you get is almost. It's not overload, but you get so much that you can pick and choose which bits you want to do. There's so much information there. You can either try and do the whole lot, or you can break it down into sections. And I like that because it depends on how much time you've got. I'll talk you fast now because we ain't got long.
I know, very quick. That was 8. Oh, that's it. That's all the questions. They were brilliant. 5 brilliant words. I'm glad they were good. You coming up with them on the spot. I was impressed with that.
It's better. Yeah. If I'd have practiced, I'd have been able to say them. You know what I'm like.
Cool. Thanks, Trace. We'll speak to you soon.
You're welcome, and thank you.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.